Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, this was a non-planned drinking joint stream, as in people can join. I'm a bit late, half an hour late. The joint chat will only go till 11:30 and it got to stop. And then I'll carry on for half an hour and then I'm stopping dead on 12 o'clock because of the noise we made last time, or the noise I made last time anyway. All right, Paul, how are you, mate? So yeah, we'll see if anyone wants to join. Yeah, I feel like I've forgotten to do stuff, but it may be because I haven't got a cup of coffee because I've got something else instead. So yeah, I don't know what to drink first. Let's put a banner on, shall we? Peter, you right, mate? Yeah, not bad. How are you? So yeah, I feel like I've forgotten to do something. There's probably a couple of things. I've not got a coffee. I've not got my merchandise t-shirt on. I wanted something comfortable. Not this uncomfortable. I prefer like a longer t-shirt sometimes. Tactical Pirate, you right, mate? Paul said he's good. Stug, you right, mate? And Nin, you right? That Nin, is that no, I don't know. You're not related to another YouTuber, are you? And if you are, you'll know who I mean. You'll say if it's you. And that person just joined, weirdly enough. Right, Electro, how are you, mate? Biscuits, you right? So I'm still going to do that video, Dave. Where is it? I didn't get time today. Right, hang on. Where is that? My cheap knives that give you joy, or whatever it was. Now I've bloody lost it. There it is. So this is one of my cheaper knives that gives me joy. Electro. So this is a San Renmu, but this is one it wasn't legal, so I cut the blade down. So now it's legal, but it has a nice big handle as well. If you look at the size of the handle on that, because the blade was originally longer, that's quite a nice little knife. Tactical Pirate, right, mate? If I didn't say hello. Biscuit said, what's your email, mate, so I can contact you about sending you them bots? It's in the description. WeaponCollector 1. Let me see if I've got it on a banner anywhere. Right, I'm going to add a banner quickly. It'll just save me pissing about. This is probably why I get so much fucking spam, though. I didn't expect that to come up like that. WeaponCollector1 There you go. I'll leave that on for a bit. Let's go back to comments. So if anyone wants to join, let me know. Well, yeah, John, I sometimes have a bit of a drink sometimes. Hello, John, by the way. I think it's the first time this is probably not the best live stream to have joined if you've not watched the others. Yeah, well, in all honesty, John, I'm a bit of a in my teen years, I was a full-on alcoholic, and now I'm a sort of controlled alcoholic, or well, binge drinker, I suppose you'd call it nowadays. But every now and then I do a like a drinking stream where we have a bit of a drink, and I drink way too much because I can't stop myself once I start. Yeah. Hello, John. It's good to see you on, by the way. Was that all right, Biscuits? If you look in the description, there's my email's in there. But yeah, I'm not drunk yet, though. I've not had anything yet. In the description to this video, there should be a bit that says about donations. In that donations bit is my email. It's not the top coffee.com bit. John said I drink too, but off camera. Yeah, I'll tell you what, John, for about 6 years, I gave up drinking altogether. Oh, by the way, I can do the thing this week, next week. So John is doing a weapon competition if anyone wants to join it. So John the Free Thinker, go and subscribe to John. He's quite new to YouTube. Does a lot of weapon builds. If you like my weapons builds, you'll like John's. Go and subscribe to him, and then you'll find his competition or contest. Electro said, used to be an alcoholic, now I'm too old for recovery. I'll tell you what, Electro, the recovery I have from drinking lasts a good couple of days, I tell you. I've got to get up tomorrow. I'll tell you why I was late tonight, then, as well, because I knew I was going to drink. I finished off all of the bayonets and about 24 broadhead bolts, so that Monday I can send that batch out finally. So Darren, your stuff will be ready. Lord, flash out your bayonet will be ready, and some other people who asked, I don't think they come on here. Basically, I'm not a drinker anymore except for a dram with the fighting. But I do like a smoke. I used to do a bit of that years ago, but it don't get on with my brain now. It makes me very, very paranoid. The Variety Gaming channel, you all right? John said thanks. Richard said hello. You all right, Rich? So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to start on tonight. Nick's Knives, you're right, mate. Sorry, I missed you there. Nick's Knives said, hardest thing I ever drink is a Coke with a bit of lemon. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll tell you, I gave up drinking for at least 6 years at one point. And because I needed to, I was getting in so much trouble. It was, it was dangerous. Something bad was going to happen. Well, it did happen. It was getting worse and worse and worse. I'll tell you what, John, if you're prepared to give it another week after me, so what I'll do, John, if you want to leave it a little bit longer, I could get you some more people on. Because when I do my video, I'll obviously talk about it. And then if you leave it a couple of weeks, some of my subscribers might join in. John said, also, I only have 2 people that are in the contest, so please make sure you get something up. I will, mate. Yeah, it's just what happened was I've been having, I don't know if you know, I don't know if I've ever said, because I mentioned them on here a lot. The end of November, my mum had pretty bad pneumonia, really bad. Pneumonia is bad anyway, but, we thought that was going to be it sort of thing. And then because of that, they've changed her medication and she's got a lot of pain in her legs. It means she can't walk. So she's not old either. She's only like 62, 63, something like that. But because of that, I have to spend a lot more time indoors now. And then also we're having our kitchen fitted. So not that not that I have to give people excuses, but I just thought I'd tell you anyway, because if, you know what I mean, I discuss these things every week anyway, you know what I mean? So yeah, it massively delayed me with everything. I'll tell you what. No, thank you, John. I appreciate it, mate. It delayed everything. It stopped that. It meant I all of the crossbow bolts and all that I was supposed to be selling, I haven't done. I don't think I finished them today. So yeah, if you're prepared, give it a couple more weeks. Next week I'll do my version, and then hopefully I definitely have some subscribers I think would join in, especially with the lockdown stuff, because they're bored. Steve the Blade, you right, mate? He said boozing. Let's get it. If I could show you what I had, what I've got, I'll show you in a minute. I'll open something in a minute. Variety Gaming. Oh, that's you. Just get the 200 subscribers, isn't it? There you go. Check out Variety Gaming. If you comment on one of my normal videos, Variety Gaming, I'll sub to you, but I can't at the minute. Tactical said new toy arrived today. What's that? A 50-inch bow, but only 20-inch draw. Got it for a bit of garden fun without to worry. I think that's perfect, isn't it? Tactical. That's just what you want. Peter said I used to have a litre of vodka or gin a night. Had to pack it in. I did that now, it killed me. Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, that's a lot. I still do, when I do drink, I do a 70 milliliter bottle and some more. Yeah. I used to drink at one point everything, when I say drink, I used to get blind drunk every night, but I don't know. At most once a week. Even that I find a lot. That's a lot of booze though, Peter. Glad you stopped, mate. Nin said, what protective gear would you recommend for a protest? Well, I don't know, because the problem is, with a protest, I would say you don't want to be too obvious, do you? I don't know. Do you, you'd want to be... So, if you have a look on my channel, I've got a video about covert armor. And there's things like, you know, obviously body armor, but there's shin pads and knee pads and gloves you can wear that don't show. There's bump caps that are like a little hard hat but look like a cap. Tap said it's bloody orange though. Where's my tape? Steve said no spirits, cider and wine. Well, I've got, you're going to think it's disgusting. So I've got about that much vodka in a bottle. That's a bit more than that. A bit of moonshine. A bottle of warm Lambrini. And I hope my brother ain't watching because I stole these out of the shed. Hopefully they're Malcolm and Ryan's. Jim, if they are yours, let me know and I'll pay you for them. So one of them, he's probably watching this, okay, you bastard. One of them and one of them. Which I assumed, Jim, if you're watching, they was probably Malcolm or Ryan's. Because you just have yours, wouldn't you? I'm assuming that's what they got for a tip. I went in the shed thinking, oh, I need some booze. Moved some stuff to spray my to clear coat my bayonets, and what happened to be in a bag right where I was cleaning up? I just said to myself, that's got to be a sign, hasn't it? Surely. Thank you, Variety Gaming. Yeah, if you do that, I can see it afterwards. The problem is on here, I can't even click your channel now to go to your channel, which used to be a thing. Can't now. I may have to just trim my nose hairs because my nose is itching like fuck. I'll still be here. I normally do these things before. And that is a nose hair trimmer before you say anything. There you go. That's the kind of entertainment you get on WeaponCollector streams. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. MG Motors, right, mate? He said, what's the lever action? That is a... it's a Denix replica, so I don't actually know specifically what it is. Zed said, Nin, only take an umbrella if it's raining. Yeah, that's a good point. Lewis said, came on the stream at a funny time there. Yeah, fucking hell. I can't stop my nose itching. I've got the old itchy fucking streamer's nose, which Tactical will confirm is a real thing. John said, I've got to go. Good talk. I hope things get better on your end. I'll try to see you next stream. Yeah, good night, John. They're not normally, oh, it's not night where you are, is it? They're not normally drinking ones. They're normally sort of just chatting about anything, but people really enjoyed the last one massively, so I thought I'd do it again. If you ever want to, you could actually come on camera, or you could talk anyway. But yeah, see you later, John. I thought I could hear my phone ringing then, house phone. Electro said the best armor for a protest is about 20-30 miles of air mixed with protective house. There you go. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, don't go. In said, oh, yeah, okay, I can see your experts not. What do you mean? That's, yeah, you heard a grey man tactic. That's what I said. If you covert body armor is stuff where you can not see it. Shamrock said, what camera do you use to record your videos? So this is a webcam, but do you mean my actual videos? It depends what ones, Shamrock. Do you mean my shed ones or the indoor ones? So I use two cameras. The one I use indoors is this, which is a Canon Legria, is it? Canon Legria HFR 806. It's not a bad camera, but in the shed, I don't like taking that in the shed. I don't like taking that in the shed because of dust and shit. So I use this old crappy thing in the shed, which is an Econ Alpha-wise, like GoPro type camera. I'm not taking that nice one in the shed. Fuck that. Yeah, Nin, look on my channel. You'll see loads of I've got a video about covert body armor, covert armor. Jed said, I've been on more protests than I can count. Some that turned nasty as well. The poll tax incident, just one example. So yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. Laddie. No, laddie, not lady. You're saying laddie. Right. Don't look like no one wants to join tonight. What one shall I open first? But yeah, sorry whoever's booze this was, but as I said yesterday, I go by the rules of finders, keepers, looters, weepers. Joking, I'm such a cunt. Right, Carl, how are you, mate? I might have a nice drink, then a dirty drink, nice drink, then a dirty drink. So that yeah. Carl, did I say hello, Carl? You all right, mate? MG Motor, identical replicas are nice for display, but a bit cheaply made. Yeah, you're right. They're all right for display, but that's about it. I think they're all right though. Could do to have more features like ramrods. Yeah, yes, yeah. Peter said, I'm too ugly to be online. You'd lose subs. This always takes better when it's not yours. Right, hang on. See you later, Nin. Have a look at my channels. Have a look at not my channel. Go and have a look at my videos, Nin. Electro, you still on? It doesn't matter anyway. I'm sure you would have said. Yeah, it's all right. Electro, if you're on, let me know. But Nin, see you later, mate. Oh, Mark, you're right, mate. How are you? Sorry, I didn't have a chance to reply to your email earlier. Not your email, your Facebook stuff. I've been busy as fuck tonight, going mad trying to get as much done as I can tonight, so that I don't have to. Well, I won't be able to get up and do it tomorrow anyway. Nick said to Lewis, yeah. As Subhan said, the secret ingredient is crime. What was Lewis saying anyway? I always taste better when it's not yours. Exactly. Yeah, but the only problem is I'm drinking this on camera and they watch these, so I've had to sort of grasp myself up. Because if I had a plan, what I was going to do, I was going to pour it. Mark, I nearly was going to stay sober tonight. I can't remember what I was saying. I was going to pour all of the beers, like so no one could see them. But I know every time I lift it up, someone will say, "What's that?" And I'll end up saying. So I thought I'd just better admit it tonight. I'm going to go easy on the booze tonight, Mark. And I'm going to, if anyone does join the chat, I'm stopping. That bit's got to stop at 11:30. Oh, thank you, Electro. Yeah, for some reason it's the accent bit. Yeah, I was a bit worried then, Electro. That was your brother, and I didn't want that to go funny. So yeah, thank you for confirming that, mate. Cheers. What are you on, a phone or a computer? You can do it on either. All you have to do, Electro, if you're on a phone, I think you have to have Chrome on you have to have Chrome on it. And then basically email me and I send you the link. And then you click the link and follow the instructions. But you don't have to download nothing. This is just web browser based, what I've got on here. It's all web browser based. But I think on a phone, you need Chrome. On a computer or anything else, you don't need nothing. Yeah, cheers for confirming that, Electro. I'm glad I didn't even have to explain, did I? That's good. Carl said, posh tonight, mate. I was given some red wine. Oh, yeah, look, I ain't got red, but I also found this. Although this is a bit of a last resort for me if I start needing it. Again, stolen at the shed. I'll pay for it if you want me to pay for it. I don't know if they're watching. Right, Bob, how are you, mate? Yeah, I think you have to have Chrome on your phone. Oh, I've got itchy bloody nose tonight. Chrome on your phone, and then just email me and I'll send you the link. Carl, I needed some booze. I thought, I wouldn't mind having a drink tonight, and I needed some booze. So I looked around, see what I could find. I found that. The old dreaded Lambrini. I had about that much vodka in a big bottle and a bit of moonshine, but I thought that wasn't enough. So I went in the shed to clear coat my bayonets, and as I was clearing the area, saw this bag, picked up this bag, and what happened to be in it? A load of booze. I'm nicking people's tips. Well, girls drink. As long as it's got a percentage, Carl, I don't mind. Mark, so I'm sticking to the Cobra and the Kingfisher and the old, I don't know how to say that old Chinese one, the old Tazing Tao one, but I have had that. 3 for $5. That ain't bad. Yeah, don't blame me. I get 15. Dad said, fuck's sake, don't drink that Lambrini. You'll wreck your guts. Well, the amount of shit I drink, Zed, I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow. By the way, if anyone does join, and I forget, remind me to put my fucking hearing aid in tonight and not put the headphones on, because I think my downfall last time was wearing them bloody headphones. I was unaware of how loud I was. Oh, nice one, Electro. I'll add you in a second. Oh, I'll send you it now, mate. Hang on. I just need to set an alarm on my phone quickly. Hang on. You do need to get up tomorrow because I've got to cook the Sunday fucking roast. No, they're all dying for a Sunday roast now. The kitchen's bloody done. Back to the fucking grindstone for me. Or back to the fucking cooker. Which I've got to set an alarm. Richardson, you expecting a phone call around 11:30 complaining about noise? Well, I actually said to my mum tonight, I said, what time you go out of bed? Because I'm streaming till 12. I said, I'll go off at exactly 12. I said, you ain't got to bed early, are you? She said, no. I said, all right, I'll go off exactly 12. Right, hang on. Right, just need to delete a couple of emails. Right, I'll get you that invite in a second, Electro. Blue Creek, right, mate? He said from Phoenix, Arizona. Nice one, mate. Are you having you're having, what, is that a drink? Mark, so I'm staying off the Jägermeister tonight. I've watched more Kingfisher than Kingfisher, exactly. Zed said, well, if you do a Technicolor yawn because of it, don't blame me. Fuck's sake. I've got a feeling, Zed, tomorrow I may be hungover with the amount of shit I'm, because I may be doing that in the morning, hopefully. Well, not hopefully, but. Carl says, as long as they wash up if you make dinner. Oh, I wish I was that lucky, Carl. I wish I was that fucking lucky. Right, invite. Copy. Right, here you go. Electro. Send. Right, I'm going to drink this and then I'm going to have a vodka and water, I think. No, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right, let me check my alarms on. That's on. I'm going to have my first drink of vodka and water just to get a bit of booze in me quickly. Right, back in a second. I need to get another glass. All right, back. Chernobyl, man. Hello. My day has been quite good, actually. Zach Canavan, you right? Committing myself now. T2 Conti, right, mate? He said, I've got to put my house up for sale soon. Something walked up every step of the staircase, and my dog laid down next to my leg. Freaked me out. Sorry, hiccups now. Yeah, fucking hell, man. That's weird as fuck, isn't it? Right, Electro's joined. Just going to let him get settled in. He's just moving his camera around. Can you hear me, Dave, still? Put your hand up if you can. I can see you, but not like prop. Oh, nice one. Right, I'll add you in a second, mate. Yeah, I can see like a preview screen before you come on. So I'll let you just get settled. I'm slightly out of breath from running upstairs. Right, hang on. Yeah, make myself look terrible. There's only one thing we all have to do on YouTube, Dave. But I don't know if you know, we're not allowed to show guns on streams now. That's not a UK thing. That's a YouTube thing. Just in case you didn't know. All other weapons are fine, just no guns. Video base, right, mate? Outdoors addictions. Right, I'll get Dave on. Here you go. Ready? There he is. Showing one of his homemade knuckle dusters.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you fine, mate. Can you hear me all right?
Awesome. Cool. I can hear you.
Right, I'm going to put my hearing aid in so it ain't too loud. I don't know if you know, last week I got told off. My mum was swearing at me down the phone.
All right. I'm kind of researching what I got going on here. I can't see what people are writing, but I can see you and hear you.
All right. Yeah, I don't know how it works on the phone. So
hold on, I'll show you what I got.
Is the sound feeding back at all to anyone? I can turn it down a little bit. My bit.
This is what I'm getting.
All right, yeah.
But don't have any comments.
Tactical Pirate, how'd you get the comments up? I think he knew how to do it. It's good to talk to Dave. I know we've spoke for years, but never like this, have we? So sorry, Electro.
I don't believe so.
You'd have to tell me if you don't want me keep doing that.
That's all right. That's cool. All right. If I leave for a minute, I'll come back. I'm trying to check everything out here.
Tactical Pirate, no. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll take you off the chat so you're not seen and you can mess around. So don't go off, but I'll take you off if you want, yeah? Or you can just stay on if you want.
Just a second.
You know, it don't matter. I'll carry on talking anyway. Did I say hello to Outdoors Addictions? Right, mate. You can join in this if you want. If anyone can, if they want. Yeah, I got my hearing aid in tonight, so I know how loud I am. Video Bay said, was that a Pornhub tab, Electro?
What is it?
That said, not used it on the phone, but it shows comments on the PC. Ah, yeah, I don't know who used it on the phone then last time. One private chat. What's that? I've never had that.
You'll just have to narrate.
All right, yeah, if anyone says anything. So what you got with you then?
A couple more.
Oh, the old homemade brass knuckles, yeah.
I know y'all love them.
I've seen them loads of times. You know I love them. Like comments.
This is actually one that my brother had helped me out on. He wanted to put the big FU in the top.
Nice. Because you made those the sort of same way someone I know used to make them, didn't you?
Yeah. Matter of fact, you can see the drill marks on the back of this one where I drilled through it.
Yeah. Yeah, nice, yeah.
Kind of on the inside, I took a bit and put it in the drill press and went around.
How many did you make in the end? I know you made a few, didn't you? But
I got two holes. I got 1 3-hole, and I got this 4-hole. So that's the ones that I made.
Did you never get tempted to do any more?
Well, I can't get a hold of the material.
Is that what it is? I always wondered because I always wondered why you hadn't made any more. Yeah.
They put a camera on the dumpsters at work.
Right, I'm going to get my hearing aid back in now. My bloody battery ran out. It does help for these though, because I was shouting so loud last time. Fucking hell. Yeah, I had a phone call being sworn at down the phone. Like my mother. All right, if I see any comments for you, Electro, I can put them up like this. So you would see them. This one's for Liam.
All right, cool. I see it.
Because he threw up last time during the stream. I don't, you don't need to answer this, but no, it's just funny.
The mask thing. I always wear a mask on YouTube. I usually wear a ski mask though.
He likes to stay incognito, a bit like Jack Striker. I'll be honest, I never used to come on screen at one point. Yeah. Now I'm stuck with it. Too late for me.
I think I have some old videos saved that are private with me with no mask.
Well, I know you used to, didn't you? You did used to actually show your face years ago, didn't you?
Probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. What you been at today then? I'm going to turn my fan on. Oh, here you go, Electro.
The guy with the cannon. That's me.
Exactly what it is. I'm going to redo the I will do the shooting competition this year. So if anyone wants to join in again, I know you always do, don't you, Dave? If you can, done it again.
Trying to think of what I want to do next year. Maybe a blowgun.
Nice, yeah. I won't be able to match you though. That's one of the weird, bizarre things that are banned over here now.
That is pretty strange. I think they're banned in Canada too. Just a piece of pipe.
It's bizarre. It's totally bizarre. Yes, it did, I think. Or something like that, wasn't it? Or was it a gun?
Yeah, it did. I like pulled my mask off real quick because I mean, it's the reason that I do the mask thing is so that maybe somebody at work that's scrolling through YouTube might look and go, look, that's Dave.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'll come to work and have a bunch of people.
Yeah, it's unwanted. It's attention that you don't want, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got another. Oh, Mark, I'll add you in soon. Mark wants to join in. I'll add him in a minute. Just looking through the comments for you. As I say, it's too late for me.
You know, if I knew that I could get signal all the way out to the shop, I would take the phone to the shop and go get the blowgun or the cannon or something. I don't know how they feel about cannons, but I know they wouldn't like guns.
Technically, it's not a firearm, is it?
I pulled some stuff out just for kicks and grins.
Yeah.
Some things to show.
Nice, your balance songs. Yeah, did I show you that knife, Electro? Yeah, that's my I'll do an actual video on these, but that would be my sort of cheap.
So the way that you ground that, it kind of reminds me of the Kephart, Kephart, Kephart.
Oh, yeah, you know what you mean, yeah.
Kind of like a folding outdoorsy knife. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's it. I've done that deliberately, make it look a little less sort of threatening.
Awesome.
It's got a nice, because of how big the blade was, probably that much longer. So it means it's got a nice big handle.
That was my cheap knives thing. I don't know if I had that.
That's it. I will join in on it. Yeah, I didn't have time today. Yeah, I will add you in, Mark. I'll add you in soon. I'm gonna have to. This at latest is gonna have to stop at 11:45, and then 12. I'm gonna have to go off totally. Sadly.
Got that one.
Oh, was that one of the old push daggers? Yeah, I used to love push daggers or punch
Pretty
daggers.
cheap.
What makes that then?
This is a cold steel.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, they have chisel. Is it chisel grind? Sort of chisel grind, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got that it's flat on one side.
Yeah. Is that sharp? It looks sharp. Imagine that is sharp with a sort of thing like that. You like your nose sharp, though, don't you?
Yeah, this one won't cut hair anymore, though. Yeah, it's not that sharp anymore.
So what? You shaved it off so much, you got nothing left.
Yeah. Brought this one out too.
Oh, nice. That M-Tech, or not M-Tech,
Microtech.
Oh, that's what I meant to say, not M-Tech's the cheap one. Microtech's the Yes, you can, Carl. Yeah, you can do for the shooting competition. Yeah, do both, mate. But hello, everyone.
I think I found a way to read the comments and then kind of go back. When I read the comments, it blocks everything.
Oh, right. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare. As I say, I've never done it on a phone. I'm on a PC at the minute.
Yes, that is the Urban Pal.
But I can show them to you.
Or Best Pal, rather.
If it's better than nothing. Oh, Mark, I'll send you the link. I won't. If I haven't sent you it soon, Mark, let me know. So what is it? Day off today, Electro?
What is it?
Is it your day off today? Day off work?
Day of today. Huh?
You got the day off of work today?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Production went down, so we're not making as many things, unfortunately.
All right.
Less money to buy toys.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see I bought that? The old pump, the George Sprav crossbow.
I seen that. I like that.
Yeah, I need to. I haven't had a chance to shoot it because we've had the council round, which is we sort of live in. I don't know how to describe it to American, but like we sort of rent our house from the council, sort of thing. But with your taxes, every now and then, every like 10, 15 years, they'll come around and fix like your kitchen for nothing. You know, you have paid for it, but yeah. So the last 2 weeks we've been having these Polish builders doing our kitchen. Means I haven't been able to shoot it the whole time.
They just kind of show up and you have no choice in the matter?
Well, that does happen sometimes. No, this time we actually sort of said, you know, come, because we'd been putting off about 15 years because they always fuck it up every time. Archetype, you right, mate?
Peter likes my wall hanging. Thank you.
There you go. There are. Electro, there's one for you. Oh, Simon's on as well. Nice one. Right, Simon. How are you, mate? Haven't seen you for a while.
I like that.
Nice one, Electro. We was talking about you the other night, Simon. You often come up because of the crossbow stuff. Mark said, looking forward to you modding the RX Adam. Like, yeah, that's definitely going to come, Mark. Josh Q, where's that? He said,
Mossberg 500 silenced hush power version. I haven't heard of that one.
My cousin's got a 410 shotgun, which is like a hush power, and the whole entire barrel on it is a silencer.
You know, that's funny. We have some restrictions in where I lived where you can't really purchase a silencer unless you have the $200 tax stamp. You wait 8 months to a year, and then on top of that, you have to purchase the silencer itself before you do all that. Fingerprints, background check. It's crazy.
Quite bizarre, really, isn't it? You know, considering your other gun laws, and then they restrict things like that.
I mean, things like this, that'll get me put in jail, but I can carry a pistol down the street. I
Yeah,
don't understand it.
that's a bizarre one. Yeah, because you've mentioned that before, haven't you? That and a couple of knives as well. There's a couple of knives you can't carry, isn't there? I think, or in different states anyway, isn't there? Yeah,
That
bizarre.
one, I can't carry it. Can own it.
But the pistols, yeah, the pistol's fine.
This
Yeah.
one.
Mhm. He's treating us to all the banned items tonight.
I would love to be able to carry this down the street.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nice little head on that as well. Yeah, it's nice, that is. I think you can still get them over here if it's antique. Who's the Yank? It's Electro. Is our name's not up? I thought we had. I got the thing where it said our name.
Who's the fella that's into the swords? Is it Scala Gladiatoria?
Oh yeah.
That's into the sword canes and the different items like that.
Nice.
Back
Yeah, that's
way
quite a
up
beauty.
against
Actually,
the
I like that. What's that one from?
This is a cold steel.
I thought it was. That's what made me say. Right, I'm just going to check my email quickly, Dave. Actually, no, I'll leave it a little bit. I'll add the people who want to come in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Dave can carry on showing us his showcase for a bit. Dave is the one. Electro is the person whose daughter has one of my merchandise T-shirts. That's the best thing ever. I love that.
Matter of fact, hold on.
His daughter's about 4. She's not like, that's great. Seeing his little daughter with one of my merchandise T-shirts on. There it is. That'll fit her one day.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you could always put on a boil wash. That was great when you showed me that. Where is the missus and the daughter? Out shopping or something? Or
What's that?
where are they? Out shopping? Yes.
Oh no, they're in the other room.
Oh, they're in then. Yeah.
I had to lock the door.
All right. Oh, good having you on, mate.
Thank you.
I've left Bob's comment up there. Now, Bob joined one night. I don't know how many of these you get to watch back. I'll be honest with you, a lot of live streams I don't watch back because of the length of them. It's hard to watch back 3 hours. Yeah, I've had Bob on one night. Well, a couple of times actually, I think. Yeah.
I think I get about an hour every night to goof around, and maybe about an hour to make videos in the morning.
All right. Is that when you do them in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite lucky.
Some of the ones in the shop I do at night.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not watching anything.
Oh, your indoor sort of, yeah, your indoor ones, yeah, they're in the morning, yeah. I can understand that. BSA air guns, I think they're really good personally. I don't know if they're any good now, because I think they're Gammo. But saying that, I think Gammo is a good. Gammo's good for the price. You got air guns? You got air guns out? I'm sure you have.
I got a spring. It's a Daisy Model 25. It's like a spring pump gun.
All right.
But I did have a Gammo at one point in time. The break barrel rifle.
Yeah.
177. Probably 1,000 foot per second. Pretty good gun.
Do you know what the foot pounds would be on that? I don't know how to convert it.
I'm not too sure about foot
No,
pounds.
I don't know how to convert it. I always wondered because I know over there, obviously we have a limit of foot pound. It don't go by I haven't got my nails painted, by the way. That was that was off my hearing aid sticker. What was I saying? Over here, our power limit is foot pounds, which is like the hitting power rather than the speed. And you have to sort of convert it by the weight of the pellet and the feet per second. You times it somehow, and then that becomes the foot pounds.
You all go by like joules or something, a joule of energy?
Actually, yes. If you knew the joules, you can compare that to
foot-pounds, yeah. I remember going to like Airgun Depot or something and looking at all the different, I guess, specs of what they have, and some of them do have the jewels listed.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I only know the UK to do the foot-pounds thing. You don't hear about it a lot in other countries. I think there's a comment there for you.
Retro stuff. Hold on a minute, Irishman. This is a modern, sort of a modern retro. Kind of like a Barlow jackknife, but it's got the
No, yeah, that's nice. That's quite an expensive one, though, isn't it? Or is that
line steel?
You know me, though, Electro. If it costs over 50 quid, it's an expensive knife.
And there's nothing wrong with a cheaper knife. That Rough Rider that I showed the other night in my videos, it's a nice knife.
Yeah.
Nothing's real tight on it, but it flicks out very nice.
Actually, you surprised me that you could do that, because a lot of what they call them, springbacks, whatever it is, you wouldn't be able to do that, would you? You know what? I've never had a Rough Rider or even like an imitation one. I think years ago I didn't like them.
If I walk away, by the way, I can still hear you because I got an earpiece in.
Ah, nice one. Yeah. By the way, everyone watching, is the sound levels all right? Because I've not put my earphones on deliberately this time, because I made so much noise last time. Because when I get drunk, I start shouting, and I think I go deaf as well.
I don't have a wall of weapons like Mike does, but I got stuff stuffed in drawers and hidden up under the bed.
I've got that as well. I've got bloody boxes of them as well. Thank you, Peter. Oh, that's your cookery house one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame that didn't come sharp. I know I put that comment on about, and I was wrong actually, especially because you said Donnie and that theirs was sharp, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Donnie could shave with his.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense why yours wasn't. Maybe you was right. Maybe it was just a bad day. Thank you, Mark, for letting me know. I'll add you two in a minute. You can have a chat to Electro as well.
I think he said he modeled it off of after the K-bar.
All right, yeah. You can see. You can see it's like a beefier version. Is it bigger?
I'm cut myself. It is much bigger.
Oh, it is, yeah. I was going to say, you could tell it was definitely thicker than that. Yeah, it's like a chunky... Oh, yeah, because Donnie designed it, didn't he? Yeah. Oh, look at the thickness of that. Yeah, that is thick, yeah. That's what she said.
Kind of feels better in the guard, too. It's more rounded up.
Yeah.
And this one is more
out. Actually, that coming down like that, for your thumb, it should be the other way almost, shouldn't it?
I always thought that.
It's a very old, tried and tested design, but
I might take it in the shop one day and bend it.
I think it would suit up slightly. Yeah, I think so. But as I say, it is an old, tried and tested design, isn't it? You know. Oh, you got yeah, I like that one.
You can see this one better against the black backdrop.
Is that the space? Is that like the Space Marine one or whatever it is? Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. United States. What's that? Space Force.
Space Force.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Which I don't really think we have much of a Space Force yet. Supposedly we're supposed to have some kind of Space Force, but I don't think. Maybe
they're carrying them up there on the fucking, I can't recall it now. The whole thing where they all are.
The International Space
Station. Maybe you guys have got them. Maybe old Tim Peake had a Fairbairn sight with a blue handle.
Here's a cool one.
Have you seen the Space Force show? No, I haven't. Now that is beautiful. Eric's got one of them, ain't he, as well?
Eric sent me this one.
Oh, it's Eric who sent you it. Yeah, they are fucking beautiful. They are. What was that? A CRKT? Yeah, I'll be honest
Yes,
with
it
you.
is.
That's
It
fucking
is the Shinbu.
all right. Yeah. What kind of price is that?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know if you can get these anymore. I think they were a couple $100 when they
Yeah.
were available.
I'll have to make myself a copy of it. I do like that though.
I sent him a couple of Tops knives, and he sent me that. This one's usually under my mattress.
Nice. That's a bit like Bob's got one like that, ain't he? I think. I don't know if it's the same.
Mm-hmm. He's got like a barong or a bolo or something. I need to tap the comments again and see if he's still on there.
He was on. Someone do at Bob, and if it starts coming up, he's still on. Oh yeah, here's one for you. I'll get you on in a minute, Mark. You can have a chat to Electro then.
Scrolling through, I don't see him. He's probably still there somewhere.
He was on. As I say, if someone in the chat can do at Bob, you'll see if he's on. The last ring he did was 10:47. He said, "My missus made a big breakfast today. I might keep her around." Oh, yeah, Bob is on. Yeah.
Somebody asked if I'm in BC. I'm in NC, North Carolina. Mark, I think Bob's right about the cyber space force. There's probably somebody behind a computer that's doing the space force stuff.
Yeah, I like the old Bowies as well. You know that, Carl. Yeah. Oh, Slingshot Warrior's on. You're right, mate.
What's up,
Oh, did you move then? You did move, did you? That's it, Carl. You know me. I like the old Bowies. Right, I'm gonna add. I'll send Mark and Tactical their links. Sorry, I took so long. It's the first time I spoke to Dave in person, so yeah, I was making the most of it.
I got a pile of knives sitting next to me.
You've got the same thing I have. After these streams, I have fucking 15 minutes worth of clearing up.
I'm gonna start putting some stuff up right now.
I'll get my latest sword out, Electro. Have you seen this one?
I forgot about this one.
I think you have seen this one, haven't you? Did you get to see that?
Yes.
Did you see the cutting?
I saw it. It glides through bottle.
Yeah,
I saw you stab and cut with it.
That's
Didn't
probably
you,
the best
didn't you make the
cut.
blade out of a cold steel machete thing or a cold steel tool?
Yeah, similar thing, just like an unbranded one. I don't know if I can really show you, but cool. Yeah, it's like an unbranded cold steel weed whacker sort of thing. But I won't risk. They bend, but go back. You know, they're well tempered.
That's not too bad.
You know, for handmade sort of thing. You know what I mean? That's it. It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
So it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
This one doesn't really have an edge on it. It's more diamond shape, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I'll get you. Yeah.
So the edge is very wide like that.
Yeah.
It sounds good though. It sounds intimidating when you swing it.
All right. Yeah, I was going to say.
You hear that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because of that fuller in the middle.
All right. Yeah. Right. Pretty sure I sent those two their links, didn't I? Yeah. Some people having issues with the chat. I think that's. I won't stop or anything. I'll carry on. Yeah. I don't know if it's happening on mine, but there's been an issue on some streams. Watching Liam's streams, bloody hell, is of All right, Mark, I'll add you in a second. I can see you on. Liam's streams, the chat has been like horrendous. It's like 5 minutes behind. I don't know if that's happening now. Don't know. Don't look like it. It tells me the time they was put on. Oh. Right, I'll add you in, Mark, if you're ready. Give me a thumbs up if you are. Nice. Right, Mark, how are you, mate? You all right? Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Cheers.
What you got? Oh, nice. Well, I got a Stella that I stole off my younger brother. Yeah.
So younger brothers are for?
I got a bit of everything tonight.
Oh man, I don't have anything to drink.
Well, it's probably still early where you are.
All I got is these pills.
Pills. Fucking toot.
Yeah. Don't take the red pill, Dave.
Huh?
Don't take the red pill. Whatever you do.
Yeah. They're all copper. Or brass, rather.
You're right, JBO. How are you, Matt? Just saying hello to the people in the What are you on, Mark? You come on a PC, or I probably asked you that last time.
Yeah, it's a desktop. Yeah.
No, no. So you probably see it all right then.
All the comments. I've got
what you've been at since we last spoke? Then Mark was on the last drunk chat, wasn't you?
I was. Yeah. That was fun actually. That was a good crack.
I don't know if you I got told off, but
I've been up to organising a move, basically trying to get removal men and packaging and all that sort of stuff sorted out.
Yeah.
I'm driving, doing a recce tomorrow. Got to do talk some business with a chat.
Have you already got a new place then, or you got to still sort that out?
I've got a place to stay. So I've got a place to stick my furniture, and it might be easier for me to, probably cheaper as well, to get some of the northern boys to come down, pick it up, and go back up there again.
Yeah, might as well.
Exactly. I'm not minted by any stretch, Mike. It's dwindling fast. I pulled my pension early to get a few.
Right.
Yeah. And then it's going to be entrepreneurship.
Yeah, that's it. All my bloody business is all off my own back, really. Yeah, like business.
It's the best way.
Making things sell them, but you know how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't.
I'm in a weird situation where it's easier for me to not sort of traditionally work, and I have to now sort of look after. Well, I never used to, but I have to look after my mum a bit more now. So it's easier for me to do the things she would have done. Gives me the opportunity to do this. Because to be honest, if I did 5 days work, there wouldn't be a lot of YouTube, in all honesty. So it sort of works out better.
It works out well for all of us then.
Yeah, exactly.
It does. Yeah. Your
Nice
videos are well appreciated, Michael. Well appreciated. Some good stuff there.
Thank you. No, I'm glad people appreciate it. Because to be honest, I get out as much as you lot do. I do. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. You save an awful lot of aggravation with the pistol crossbows. You know, the ones with they all come from the same place. Where you say where you feed the bolt, where it doesn't engage properly, that's probably the issue, and that's saved a lot of time. It didn't save a mate a lot of time. He didn't listen. He took it apart, stripped it. He's still convinced that it's a trigger mechanism, the safety mechanism.
Oh, fuck's sake! Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. A lot of people have that issue, and it's the bolts.
It is definitely, yeah.
Because they only give you 3 and you can't buy them.
Yeah, getting decent bolts. They're all the same now, aren't they? I'd like to get some of those pistol type broadheads, the flat ones, because all I've got are the 3-bladed ones, which don't. Well, they're just going to go up because they're just going to catch. What
you got there, Dave? I can see it's a bow. What kind of power's that?
This is something that my father had bought from a yard sale, and it's a kid's bow. And
I think you said that before.
Yeah, he said you can take your daughter out and let her shoot it, and she can't even pull it.
What's the draw weight?
Second tactical.
You know, it doesn't have anything listed on it. There's no name brand. There's no draw weight.
That's weird, isn't it? I bet I can see that'd be too much for a little kid, though. Definitely.
Electro, have you got luggage scales? You know the ones I mean?
I don't.
Okay, well you get those on Amazon or whatever, few bucks, and you can test the draw weight.
Mark, if you ever want some of these, let me know. I can sort you them out.
Yeah, definitely.
They shoot out the pistols good, and they'll be cheaper than any you can buy.
Totally, yeah. So,
I'm making some today, actually.
what shall I do? Shall I email you?
On my finger still. What was you saying there, Mark?
Shall I email you?
Yeah. Email me and I'll tell you what, the list is massive at the minute, but I'll put you on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I have to be fair, it's first come, first serve.
Of course.
But yeah, today, because I knew I was having a drink, I'll be too hungover tomorrow to do anything. So tonight, just before I came on here, I finished off all the bayonets, did about 24 bolts, they got to be sent. So,
yeah.
Right, Tactical Pirate's going to join. His camera ain't on, so be prepared.
I'll get a crossbow, shall I?
Yeah, come on, Mark.
All right.
Well, you know it's me. Guess what's going to happen?
Oh, where are you? Come up yet? Where are you? It's
fellas.
Electro's on.
Oh, wow, look at all those crossbows.
It's twins.
Nice.
It's Avengers.
That's great.
We were separated.
All up.
All right, guys.
Oh, no, it's all right, yeah.
Sorry, Electro, I couldn't resist it.
Electro, he came on once with tape all over his face, dressed as me. Nice one, Mark. What one was that? I know you've shown me that before. But
no, you saw the Excalibur last time.
I didn't see that one. Yeah.
This is Horizon.
Oh, that's that one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 seconds. I'll just shift my face.
How you doing, Jack? Anyway, you all right? Go on, Mark.
Yeah,
the old extendable stock.
Yeah, I had to drill out another hole because it wasn't sitting properly.
Oh.
I'm only short, so it doesn't move around too much. Yeah.
Nice to see you, Electro.
You saying hello, Electro?
Yeah, it's all right.
I can't get mine down. They're behind the bloody banner.
Well, it's all right. Another time, huh?
I can get the others, but to be honest, I had them all out last night. So if you can hear my ear,
there we go, lads. Cheers.
Thing whistling. That's when I laugh. It must cut off something in my ear. Makes my hearing aid whistle.
Like I've got
one
last one
people on here. I'm going to have to come in real close.
What was you saying then, Dave?
If you get a couple more people on here, I'm going to have to come in real close.
Oh, is it getting smaller for you?
Yeah. Next thing you know, I'll be like this.
You ready, guys? Cooking with Carl.
Nice.
Got myself a cooking going. If you're in the chat, Carl, sorry, mate, I couldn't resist that either.
Yeah, he's doing us all now.
Should we do some blades?
Yeah, go on, Mark. What you got?
Plaster knife.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks good, actually, yeah. That's the kind of thing I've always said. If the UK banned all weapons, they ain't going to stop you having things like that, or machetes, or axes, or great big butcher knives, or meat cleavers. You know what I mean?
Carl said he's better looking than me. Yeah, Carl, I look like I've been hit in the face with this, don't I?
Oh, that was a cookery then, was it? So I missed that. I was just putting a comment up.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Lewis said, "Where'd that pan come from?" But yeah, if anyone ever wants them, let me know. I do them. I just take so long bloody getting off my ass to do it.
Here we go. Nice little Kudamon.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad actually. Does the job for bushcrafting.
There you go.
Another cheapy.
Oh, you know what, Dave? I've always liked that little knife. I've always liked that.
Modded BK7.
I want to make one of them one day. It won't be exactly the same, Mark, but I can't ever afford the
flipper
things. But I like the look. I've often wanted to sort of do a replica of it.
BK7.
Yeah, nice to see you, Carl.
They're a good.
You should come on.
It's good. It's good steel, you know. You can't go wrong. And they're not too difficult to mod. I did it all by hand. I polished it up.
What's the price on them? So I'll be honest with you, my price range goes to about 40 quid. That's it.
Nah, got no chance then. They start around 115, I think.
Are they?
Yeah, don't go to Heine Hayes. They mark up.
Said I would as well, you know I would.
There's a Dutch company that does them. So look, sell some gear. You know,
Yeah.
sell some gear and get a decent one. Because
Yeah.
how many? It's nice to collect knives, but how many are going to use at once?
Well, that's the thing. Well, that's part. I'll be honest with you. That's partly why I don't buy a lot of expensive knives, though, because it is just money sat there doing nothing.
Yeah. But you know, if you get a decent,
you use it, a lot of it, you know, like that's your user knife. You know, you use it, but
Excuse me. Don't worry, I'm not doing it, Liam.
a lot of the time, I can't justify buying a £100 knife.
That's the most useless knife that I have right there.
it should last you a lifetime.
What are you saying then, Dave?
Talking about knives that sit there and you don't use.
Yeah.
That's it, right? Matter of fact, look, it just failed to deploy.
We've all had that problem sometime, Electro.
Dixon said, do these gentlemen have channels? Yes, they do, Outdoors Dixon. I don't know what I've done wrong here, but they should have their names underneath their things, who they are. Let me look. That's weird.
How you doing, my friend? Bottom left. How are you?
But the top one is Electro.
Yeah.
This one is Mark Dow, and below me is Tactical Pirate.
Tactical Pirate. How you doing?
You all right, Mark?
Yeah, not too bad.
Sorry, I'm just simulating on board ship.
I'm going to see if I can put your names up. Why don't it come up?
Cheers.
Try a little blue pill, mate. That might work.
A little blue diamond, eh?
I ain't got a bloody clue. Fuck it.
These are great Leatherman.
You know what? I've never had a Leatherman. I've had like imitation ones, and I do like a multi-tool.
2 seconds.
They come in handy. I've got this one. Got a good deal on it. £28, and they're still going for. It's a while back now because somebody had builders and they nicked a load of my gear. Bastards.
But just going to say, Outdoors Addictions. What I'll do, mate, if you want, if these lot don't mind, I'm sure you won't mind. You're on the stream. When this finishes, if you come back on Outdoors Addictions when it finishes tomorrow, look in the description and I'll add a link to these lot channels.
Hold on, let me take you all with me.
Are you
on a walkabout?
I suppose you.
Where are you off to, Electro?
We're going to walk around a little bit.
Okay.
Just reading me book, fake Gerber. Got that for £5 on eBay.
No. Yeah, do you know what, Electro? Not Electro. Tactical.
Okay.
I've got a couple of multi-tools. I do like them, but I don't know. I tend to sell them. I've got a couple of really crap ones. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you my really crap multi-tool. I'll show you the multi-tool that gets used the most.
I just have it in my bug out bag, you know.
Yeah.
Put somebody's eye with that bugger.
Well, they're handy to have, aren't they?
This is the multi-tool I use the most.
Don't get it out. Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay.
Sure, this is the one I use the most. A little cricket.
But I have got this one. If I need a hammer as well.
Yeah, I've got one of those. Right? Yeah, I've just got a little cricket thing with the bits.
All right, a multi-tool.
Probably the one I use the most, to be fair.
Here's the multi-tool I use the most.
Slingshot Warrior, I hope your new place is very nice, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, sorry for doing an impression of you last week, Slingshot.
I can't bloody remember. I can remember most of that, because I did deliberately not get too drunk. I didn't get blind drunk. But,
this is out me bug out bag.
Fairly drunk. Yeah.
Ah, shit. I can't believe I've just cut myself live on camera.
That's right.
If it's a cookery, you're supposed to.
There we go.
There you go.
Sorry, that's a comment up for ages. Sorry.
Is that a cold steel?
No, it's Anglo Arms. That was £10.
Wow. Okay.
As you can see, it's sharp as anything.
Yeah. Stainless then, yeah?
Yeah, probably just cheap stainless. But I mean, just to put in a bug out bag. If you lose it, you lose it. You know, you've lost a tenner.
Exactly.
You're getting on, Peach.
Well,
Peach is saying, "Oh, everyone, bloody hell, everyone's on now."
There you go, guys. Look,
man.
Yeah, you did get yourself. Eh?
Mm.
So me and Puke last time, Tactical's cut himself.
get yourself a plaster or just drink it. Yeah, do that.
yeah,
Shame to waste it.
I've got to entertain you guys. I've got to come up with something new every week. You know?
There you go.
Put that
You
well away from me. It's just a paper cut thing, you know. Crap.
Yeah, it didn't look too bad. Oh, Bob wants to join. Sorry, Bob, I've only just seen you sent me a message.
Yeah, let roll. I did the fatter version of you. I did the 20 years in the future version.
Bob, if you're still on, sorry, I only just saw you sent that. And I haven't got a black eye, by the way. Anyone who was asking, I know you fought as well, didn't you, Mark?
Yeah,
There was a couple of people last night stream fought it. Now I think it was because I had a light here. It must have been
Actually,
off to the gun
but in a
safe.
minute, I think this does work. I'm going to
Can't show
put a
you the guns,
boo-boo on
but I
it.
can show you the safe.
What was you saying there, Dave?
I said, I can't show you the guns, but I can show you
No,
the gun safe.
oh, just a safe, yeah. What,
I keep a lot of my knives in there
you
too.
could show the guns as long as you don't touch them, but I don't think it's worth the risk. But show us, you can show us the safe. Yeah, I don't know. I've set this up wrong. You should have display names. It should be saying who you are. Don't matter though. But people are asking who you are. That's all.
We could always make name badges, Mike. At the end of the day,
It should have it showing, in all honesty. But yeah, it's showing for me. That's weird.
here we go. There's a.
I can
there's
even
a-
change your names. Oh, that's a more, and you
yeah,
might.
canvas on the back.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all right actually. It's bits to sharpen though. It's high carbon steel.
That's what I was going to get. My Mora.
Got a mirror on the back as well for signaling if you want.
It just reminded me. I walked out here and then I walked back and forgot it.
Right,
You
I've
want-
sent you the invite, Bob. I've sent you the invite, Bob. I didn't realise you'd masked. Nice one, Sting. So, yeah, join on the next one. Yeah. I'm glad you've got your new place, and I hope it's going good for you, mate. I look forward to seeing it.
I'm back, look. I'm all fixed up.
No.
Can't
Dave,
believe
that
it.
comment for you. Was that a poker, he said?
That's the proper field dressing, that is.
Oh, CW, this one's for you.
Yeah, Slingshot cut himself on a live stream.
Did he yet?
Well, didn't he?
I'll never live this one down. Do you know that? I'll
Yeah.
never live it down.
Over 20 years old.
I think, Mark, I had one like that.
Whitby knives, Whitby steel.
That's it.
That's my Mora.
Okay.
Oh, that's the old little one, innit? I can't even remember what that's
And
called.
since it's
Yeah, proper woodworking.
orange,
That's why I give him the old two-finger salute, Mike.
the Morange.
Come here, CW. I've got a present for you. Right on your top of your body heat.
Which one?
I love
Which one
that.
do you want? All of them? One of them? Two of them? That's Matt Francis. This just asked me a question.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'll stick that on if you want. Where was that?
He said, Mark, I like that. And I'm not sure.
Oh,
which one.
nice. Oh, you're yeah. Oh, Mark.
Was it that? Was it that, Matt?
Vodka. Oh, that's the old Kingfisher. Yeah, nice.
I'll be honest.
Ooh, I almost cut myself.
Don't tempt us, Zed. Don't tempt us.
This is my fave.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Cocobolo scales. They weren't that expensive.
Big knife.
Were they? You can't get them now. About 30 quid, I think, for the scales. It's not bad.
Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, that's out in the price range on its own.
I don't even know how I cut myself. I've just double-checked it. There's no way the blade should have been sticking out with the bottom there. I opened it like that.
Spooky.
Yeah, you can see the comments, all right, can't you, Mark? You don't. I don't have to show them for you, do I?
The
What
knife
you got there, Dave? Oh, you got your He's got a French tickler in his hand, the dirty bastard.
All right, guys.
Okay, Matt, the compass. I've just it's a cheap compass, probably from the Christmas packet. Harold darted it on there, yeah. These wires came with a rib.
No, Pete, it's not sharp at all. It was actually the blade. I don't know how it came out.
Oh, Mark, what was you saying?
Yeah, I was just saying to Matt, you like this one with a compass in it.
Ah, right. Yeah.
So basically, I stuck a cork on that because the plastic ribs broke. Stuck some self-amalgamating tape on it. It's good gear. It's a cork, so it'll float, and fits the striker perfectly.
Outlaws Addiction. What's you guys' favourite fixed blade? You know what? That's hard for me to say. I've got so many. I'll show you one of my favourite ones I made though.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no, actually, one of my favourite. I'm quite a fan of some of the ones I've made. Bob's on. I'll get Bob on in a second. Bob, can you hear me, mate? I'll add you in a second.
Mike,
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, Bob.
Mike, this is illegal, isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
Because it doesn't extend anymore. I've welded it shut, but
It's a haircut.
Torch though, isn't it? So, yeah. Now we're all having epileptic fits.
there you go. I'll blame you, you bastard.
Right, I'll get you on in a second, Bob. That I made this from a machete.
Wow. You made that, Nick?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Made the sheath as well.
Nice one. Yeah. I was well impressed with the 0L sheath, actually. That was a good job.
Thank you, Mark. I'll be honest with you, I was well happy with that. That was like probably one of the best things I've done.
You've got every right to be, I think. Every right.
It does mean a lot that people also like it. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Already got it ready. Right, I'll get Bob on because he's sat waiting. Hello, Bob. With his mask on. You right, mate?
Oh, Christ, another mask. It's just you and me, Mike, without the mask.
Evening, Bob.
Fuck us up, they're going to fuck us up.
Mate, you've got us doing it again, look.
Everyone thumbs up and everyone says, all right now. It cracks me up and everyone says, all right.
All right, my son. How's it fucking going? You fucking slag.
You're all right, Bob. I can't hear you at the minute, I don't think.
I'm good. All good here.
I can't hear you.
Mate,
Stop.
I'm going to jump off now. I've had my bit of 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's good having you on, mate.
Yeah, no. Chat and go sensible now. Cheers, guys.
Good to see you, mate. Nice one.
See you later, mate.
Go and get some rum down your neck.
Ooh,
Oh, nice one, Bob. Is that your barong bolo? No, that's not your.
Oh, that's this one's a Condor Solo Bolo.
I was going to say, I thought that was smaller than your big one.
That's what she
Condor
said.
Solo Bolo.
Got me, fair. Got that thought I did.
Condor makes some nice sheets for an affordable knife. They make a nice sheet and a
Yeah.
knife.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say hello to everyone who's been joining the chat, by the way. Thank you.
Roger
everyone
that.
who's got on. How you been, Bob? You been all right?
Very good, thank you.
Your missus is still treating you good?
Matt just asked a question. How do you sharpen your knives? Well, I use this, Matt. It's a workshop field sharpener.
I sharpen mine very crudely with a 4-sided diamond sharpener and an old shitty old stone, sharpening stone, and then that's it. I don't strop them. I don't.
There's no point, is there? The sharper they are, the quicker they're going to blunt anyway. You only need them so sharp. Doesn't have to be. Well, it's nice to be able to cut your.
Well, I think, I'll be honest with you, I think sharpness is a personal preference. I know Dave likes his extras. You like yours very sharp, don't you, Dave? I know you do. And I know Eric does. Personally, I don't bother. I think just because of the, I don't know. I never really bother. But I think it is a personal preference thing.
Of course it is.
But I don't bother with very sharp. I'll be honest with you. This wasn't it. This probably, I was cutting those bottles of that. That probably wasn't even paper cutting sharp, or just paper cutting sharp.
It was sharp enough though. Bloody hell.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll tell you what, when I gave you that champagne emoji, it was you need to start at the top of a bottle of champagne with that. I
Yeah.
thought coordination is
Gonna savor it.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. Well, I've got the old thing up there, and that'll do it. But yeah, should be that.
Yeah, it spoils me, Mike.
What you been at then, Bob?
where are you based, Bob?
I think he's got a delay.
Have you got a VPN going there, Bob, or what? Are you being rerouted? Earth to Bob. Hello, Bob.
Yeah, I think he has got a delay.
I can't hear you through the
All right
mask.
there, Rich. All right
Yeah.
there. Rich said, "A blunt sword can still cut if you're skilled."
True. Depends how blunt, though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah, very blunt. By the way, just as a warning, everyone, I'm gonna have to stop the joint chat at about 1:45, and I'm gonna have to go off at 12 tonight. Sadly, if I can find a way to do, I'm gonna go out in the Wendy house. If they don't mind, I could always take my be prepared. I might be able to take my PS4 out there and carry on a chat while. You'll only see me in a little corner, but you can talk to me through. You can type, and I can talk to you. Would anybody be up for that?
Yeah, you have to explain that again. I didn't get that.
Like what I do sometimes, I take my PS4 out into my outhouse thing,
Yeah,
and then I put a game on and I stream a game, but I just pause the game.
Yeah.
And then in the corner, you'll be able to see me, and I can talk to you, and you can do the chat. It won't be like this where we can actually talk.
So is it Twitch?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I can do it on YouTube.
Okay.
But I can do it on YouTube. It's another way I can still talk to you, but I can't do it in here.
Nah.
I'm about to have to get off here and go do some dad stuff here in a minute.
Go for it.
So,
Look after those kids.
yeah.
They are the future.
Exactly. If anybody does want a later stream, let me know. I could always take my PS4 outside. But yeah, as I say, it won't be the same, but I can kind of talk. You can you'll be able to type to me.
Someone asked, how do I sharpen knives? I use a whetstone. I just use soap and water. That's all I use. Whetstone. And then to get a really fine edge, I'll use a buffing wheel on the edge. Makes that thing nice and sharp. Sharp enough, that's all I do.
Yeah.
Nice one, Bob.
Yeah. I mean, that's how my grandfather sharpened his knife, with a whetstone.
Enough is good enough, huh?
Yeah. As long as it's sharp enough to work, that's good enough for me, Yeah.
So when I'm shaving, I use a razor.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
chopping. I use an axe.
This is my very most used knife ever. Just a simple Mora. I have that in front of me on my work table all the time, and I just run it. Yeah, really good steel. Just use it across the whetstone. Good to go.
Yeah, can't beat your Moras in all honesty, can you?
Mm-hmm.
They're good. They're cheap. They're good. They're functional.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how I rate a tool, because to me a knife is just a tool. It's just a tool.
Yeah, so I mean, an axe is an axe is an axe, but this is a little Fiskars. Does the job. Steel's quite soft, so it's easy to sharpen. You hit nails and you know about it. You see the end is chipped, going through wood with a nail in it. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's good in a backpack, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think something like that.
I did.
You should be able to hear Bob, and we can hear Bob. I don't know what's going on there, but you should be able to hear Bob
as well. Believe it or not, you can throw these and they go in no problem.
I've done a bit of sort of hatchet throwing. Yeah.
I didn't realize I could until a few years back, and I just tried it, and I had my son with me, and it was like, oh, I can throw a knife.
Yeah,
and he
good
went,
bit of fun. Good bit of fun.
yeah, he went, great. Can I try a knife, Daddy? I went, yeah, all right.
That's it. Wolf said's on your right. Wolf said, "I do, mate."
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were talking about sharp knives. I think something like this for me is just kind of a toy.
Yeah.
Something like this would be more of a tool.
Well, exactly. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right there. It is, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Even though this is pretty nice to play with, but it's more of a tool than a toy like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I took this. I think it was
I think,
Electro.
Matt, it's you're talking about watering, yeah.
It's time, fellas.
Oregano.
I gotta kick it.
All right. Thank you for joining, Dave.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure, mate.
Take it easy, Bob. Take it easy, y'all.
See you later, mate.
Later, all.
Now I gotta figure out how to turn it off.
Like
See me in the bathroom.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll kick him out.
Yeah.
Hello, Bob. Carry on what you're saying, mate.
Oh, okay. Electro was saying he likes the sheaths. This is a Condor Solo Bolo, right? These are made in El Salvador, and the steel that they use is very good, really good, high quality carbon steel. This thing came to me painted black, and then I took all the paint off of it and then put it on a buffing wheel for a few hours. And I tell you, if you want to think about buying a Condor, buy it. They make some excellent stuff, but they're made in El Salvador. You know, I don't know how clear that is, but good. This is perfect size for me. Perfect.
Yeah, that's a sort of medium-sized fixed blade, really, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, perfect.
Can I ask you a question? How did you take the coating off? Because over here, we don't get decent paint stripper anymore. We used to get really good stuff called Nitrimorse, which would strip anything. Now it's I don't know what it is, but it doesn't do anything. I think over in the States, you've still got decent paint stripper or, stripper.
What I did is I have a small belt sander.
Okay.
And I started off with a belt sander, and I blended in some of the contours to where it's more smooth. And then I by hand, I went all the way up to like 600 grit sandpaper by hand. Yeah. And then I took it on a buffing wheel and got some buffing compound. I tell you, if you take the contour out of a thick knife like this, it just slices through vegetables or whatever else like it's nothing.
You've done a nice job.
Yeah, I had to do this by hand.
By hand, yeah. That's how I finished this, was by hand. Yeah.
I just ended up with 2000s, I think.
Oh, no, that's nice. Can I see it? That's nice. Oh, good job. Beautifully done.
Did you do patina on that, Mark?
I did a forced mustard patina.
Yeah, that looked good.
I might take it off.
I was daydreaming when you actually said it. I'll think of that later.
I filed this as well, yeah. To say you got a choil, proper choil. Because the original BK, it's not a choil.
Yeah.
So it does the job. It'll cut wood as well, don't it? It's reasonably sharp.
Just going to reply to Singh quickly. He said he was going to. Liam said he was going to be on tonight. Singh, I reckon he's either forgot or had something to do because he said he was going to join. He said he bought some beers.
We're lagging out here.
I don't know what happened to Liam tonight. And Mark, if you didn't see, Wolford wants you to show your which one was it? Your Rage Elite.
Oh, the Rage Elite. Yes, your wish is my command, sir. Sim Salabim. Right, Rage Elite. Here we go. Can you see that?
That's the only thing with three of us on. You can't really see it, can you? But you can. But
I'll pull back a bit.
Excellent. I like that weapon. That's nice.
It's good on. Well, I'll tell you what you will like. I'll get out.
To earn it tonight. I'm definitely going off at 12. I'm not getting told off again.
I'll get the Excalibur mag. I think you call Max. Mag.
Yeah, go on, Mark. Go and get it. Okay. I'll carry on chatting to these two till about 1:45 though, and then I'll do a 15-minute finish.
I'll be honest with all you guys over in the UK. Okay, I had a crossbow years ago. It was 175 pounds. That was the only weapon I ever had that scared the shit out of me. Because wow.
Yeah. I don't like shooting mine.
It hit the ricochet. It did that several times, and that thing went flying. and it went right into a solid wood fence, right through it. And I did that a couple of times, and that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
I'm done with this thing.
Yeah, I understand you, Bob. 100%.
Hang on.
Oh, nice one. That's a good setup. That.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the. I don't know if you can see it.
What's it changed? It changes the.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that is good. Now I like that.
That's actually a real one as well. Got it 17 years ago, something like that.
Nice. Yeah, but that cost a bit then.
Very good.
200 quid for the EOTech. $400. The exchange rate was good. Now they're 600-700 quid over here. Yeah, and a guy from the army, ex-army, ex-forces, over to do an inspection as a surveyor, and I guess he was an engineer. He loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, nice guy. Did a tour in Afghanistan. It was in Bastion, obviously.
All right. Yeah.
Really nice chap. Really nice bloke.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
superb
bet.
fire crossbow. That's beautiful.
Canadians make very good recurves. I don't obviously get any money off them, but I would definitely recommend these. They're not cheap, but again, it'll last a lifetime.
Yeah.
And
recurve all the way, really.
Yeah,
Bob, did you know I got that repeating crossbow that old George Sprav made?
Yeah,
Yes, I saw that.
Did you see that?
Wow, like that. That's something.
I haven't had a chance to shoot it properly yet, but yeah, I got that in the background there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I typed in the.
Shout out to my mate Ross, right? Because he got me into this bastard. So he got me this as a birthday present, yeah?
Oh, nice, yeah.
All right.
That one with the folding.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted one then. Never got round to get one.
If you fold it, you're gonna have to restring it, yeah?
Yeah, that's the only issue, isn't it? Yeah. But I always thought that was quite a clever sort of idea, for putting it in a bag or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think you can get them now.
No, I don't think you can. I think some websites advertise them and they never bring them in stock.
Well, it's unbranded, but I think it's an Armex or an Armex probably.
Yeah, as you should say, that or Jandal, whatever. But yeah,
exactly.
I don't know, but yeah, a lot of them are all the same bloody things anyway, same people, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly that.
Well, gentlemen, I'll be off, and I'll give someone else a turn to come up to the microphone and the camera.
I'll tell you what, Bob. If you want to stay on a little bit longer, I've got to go off in 5 minutes anyway, and no one else is coming on. So if you want to stay for 5, stay for 5 more.
Sure.
No one else is coming on.
Yeah. I think I added in the room that my son asked me yesterday if he could look at my Mossberg Model 500 pump shotgun.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah, so he was checking mine out, and he's looking at buying one. And I said, man, you can never go wrong with a shotgun.
No,
a shotgun will feed you as well as protect you.
Oh, exactly. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to go buy one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the thing a lot of people forget about guns, especially rifles and shotguns, is they are more of a tool than they're a tool, really, aren't they? Especially shotgun, as you say, there's a lot of uses for a shotgun.
Yes, more uses for
shooting, shooting people. They're a
good tool as long as there's not a tool behind them, is what I'd say.
Exactly.
A shotgun, you can load it up with any kind of bird shot and go out and get rabbits and quail, pheasant, whatever. I've been to England several times, and I've seen many English farmers out walking the fields, go out and shoot game for their dinner table.
Exactly, Bob. My cousin, I've got a cousin he's I don't know, I think he's about 10 years younger than me, actually. Ben. He's got a shotgun license and a firearms license, and he does exactly that, Bob. Exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, rabbit used to be dirt cheap. When I was a kid, occasionally mum would go to the butcher's to get a couple of rabbits, a couple of conies.
Yes.
But now it's The game is nice. I've had a couple of pigeons and some pheasants. Tastes good.
Yeah, no, I like a bit of I've had pheasant, rabbit, bit of squirrel.
Oh, pheasant. Oh, pheasant.
You like a little pheasant, do you?
Oh,
No.
that's delicious.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
you
what
wanna-
Mark has. My twin brother. I don't know if you know I got a brother. I got a twin brother, Mark. JJR Survival. On here. Malk has pheasant every Christmas. That's his Christmas. He don't have turkey, he has pheasant.
Does he get
Well,
them himself?
I think once he had a turkey stuffed with a pheasant, stuffed with a squirrel.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, many years ago, I did a Christmas with pheasant, quail, and grouse as well.
Nice. Yeah, that's a bit more traditional.
It cost me a bloody fortune. It was a one-off, but it was gorgeous. It was
Saying
really
that, Malcolm probably had a rabbit in there as well somewhere, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Over here in the States, we have a long tradition of hunting, and that's just me. I
Of course,
lost count how many rabbits, rabbits and grouse. I was so lucky one day to get a fresh pheasant. Oh my God!
yeah.
Oh,
We
we
used
have
to get a lot of rabbits.
what they do is they breed them here, and then they let them out, and they're all over the place. You can't go 50 meters, 100 yards without seeing a pheasant.
Yeah. If you live,
It's not
we
fair.
used to get
Wow.
pheasant, not pheasant so much, but rabbit all the time. Where my brother works, their yard was in a bit of land that had a lot of rabbits, and they were shot for obviously pest control.
Yeah.
So we used to get a lot of rabbits, and I used to sell the skins and everything.
Yeah.
I haven't done that for years. Pure, I don't know, just laziness, really. But I used to love a bit of rabbit stew.
Oh, rabbit is lovely. Treat it like chicken. Cook it like chicken.
We started talking about food at 20 to 12.
Rabbit skin.
Don't matter. Is that rabbit? Fuck's sake. Look at it.
Not a rabbit or cat. I think it's rabbit though.
That looks good though.
From
I
Budapest.
had my own crown once, Mark. They used to call me on here the king of the knuckle duster, so I made my own crown, and it was lined with rabbit fur, and it had a knuckle duster on the top.
Nice one. Nice. You still got it?
Sadly, the rabbit fur rotted, and I had to get rid of the knuckle duster. So I think the remnants of it are still somewhere, but
They're not knuckle dusters, are they? They're just artistic pieces.
well, I wish that was the case.
It is the case. It's what you call it.
Well,
Like the guy with the two fingers. That's not a knuckle duster.
Another thing, though, a lot of it is like an artistic. It is a sculpture, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perception. It's all perception. You say, listen, this is. If you said your name was Damon Hirst or whatever, and said this is just an artistic.
Well, exactly. Do you know what else? Do you know how another way I could not get away with it? But if I was making movies, I would be allowed to have them. Or if I had a museum, I'd be allowed them as well.
If you're an independent movie maker, well, you are. In fact.
Well, that's what I thought. In a sense, I am, aren't I?
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to get legal advice on these things.
Yeah. I wish I had, to be honest. If you'd have seen the amount I had, I'd to chop them up with. I've got a picture that I could show, I think would make grown men cry, which is all of my knuckle dusters all cut up with bolt croppers.
Okay. Ooh.
I reckon there's some grown men who would cry if I showed them that picture.
Doesn't take much to cry, but listen, at the end of the day, you can always do some more artistic pieces, can't you?
Well, I suppose.
Yeah. That's all they are. And as I say, the one with the two fingers that the other guy had on before from Electro, was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Like a machine die of some description.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest with you, Matt. They've all gone on in my head.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I'll probably teach my grandmother to suck eggs here, Mike.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah.
Lewis got a comment here for you. I don't know if it was or not. Oh no, yeah. Lewis worked in one of the prisons.
Which one? Maybe we know it. Is it local?
I can't remember. He has said before.
I suppose my most local prison is Scrubs.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Beautiful. I'll tell you what, the view from maternity, because I used to do maternity up there as well as everything else. First thing a baby would see if you put him up to the window was Wormwood Scrubs prison.
Nah, fuck's sake. Yeah.
What view?
Fuck's sake.
So, yeah, mind your P's and Q's, you'll be there, sunshine. You know what I mean?
You never know, it might work. Lewis,
Yeah.
what prison did you work in? You don't have to say. Lewis is Liverpool area, I think. Yeah.
What prison? No, I never worked in a prison.
No,
Apart from-
sorry. Lewis did. Lewis, yeah.
Yeah. The only prison I work on is the one we call Planet Earth, bro.
Yeah. Well, in my 20s, just before I was 21, I was on remand for a bit. That's when I gave up drinking I gave up drinking at one point for 6 years.
Wow.
But I wasn't before then, I actually was an alcoholic, and it was getting so out of hand.
Yeah.
When I was inside, it was like the perfect fucking opportunity to stop.
Detox. Yeah, detox. Yeah. I gave up for about 10 months and I felt great, you know. And
Yeah.
then-
I don't drink a lot now, but I way overdo it when I do now.
I did last night. I deleted all those comments.
Oh no, that's all good. I did read them, Mark. I deleted the ones that was definitely very incoherent. Anyway, just to save you.
The embarrassment. I did say as I was doing it, I'm gonna have to delete these.
No, you should have left that ones on. But no, I did get to read them.
I was too embarrassed, Mike, to be fair. But I deleted them this morning when I eventually got up because I had a bit of we tore up a bit last night. But there you go.
Oh,
and,
had a good one.
hey, she was a PT as well.
That's so. Right, I'm going to have to call it a night for this, Mark.
Right.
Sorry, but
All right, thanks.
keep having a look online. In about I reckon keep looking. About 12:30, I might come back, but you'll only be able to type to me. But you'll be able to hear me.
Before you go, can I ask you a question? Your twin brother, he's got a YouTube channel, yeah?
Yes.
Message it me.
I'll put it in the comments for you. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Right, nice one.
AJR Survival.
Sweet, I'll check him out.
Yeah, check him out, Mark.
I will do, yeah.
Right, they're telling me to stop, or Tactical saying pots. Right, so.
What's
Right,
happening?
it's really good talking to you, Mark.
Box.
And hopefully, I might see you in about 45 minutes.
Nice one. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Here on Twitch, yeah?
On YouTube.
On YouTube. All right, nice one.
All
Nice
right.
to see you. Cheers, folks.
Cheers for coming on, Mark. I appreciate it, mate. Speak to you later.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Nice one. Take care, yeah?
And you, mate. Speak to you soon. Take care, Mark. Right, I'm being a good boy tonight. There you go. Put the camera back where it was. Now I'm definitely stopping at 12. I'm not having that again. But yeah, if you want to, anyone, and if them two out there don't mind, I might carry on in the Wendy House on a game, the old shitty game streams, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? We can chat and yeah. How was that then? That was a little less hectic than last time because everyone wasn't getting pissed out of their face. I actually got comments on the last, not yesterday's, but the last live stream I did. I actually got a load of people saying that was the best live stream they'd ever seen. Oh, nice one, Lewis. Yeah, good, wasn't it? You're gonna have to try and get on one night, Lewis. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Lewis. I really enjoy these. You'll have to try and get on. Maybe you'll have to just tuck a sheet over your guns. I don't mind you coming on with your guns because technically it's holding guns. It's just I don't trust the bastards. Just reading the comments. Nice one, JBO Jim. I'm glad you liked it, mate. Yeah, do you like these? They're quite good. The old joint live stream, don't they? It's a bit different to my average ones. Yeah, it's nice to get a little bit of input from other people, isn't it? I think. Oh, you won't be on later, Zed. So I ain't got Zed moderating, telling me to go off. Who's going to be on? Lewis said, could always head down to the garage with the bikes to be safe. You know, Lewis, you're always welcome, though, if you want to come on. Thank you. Just, yeah, I think they're good, aren't they? I think they're good. Yeah, I enjoy doing them. Savage, right, mate? How are you? And he said, I'm grilling some chicken wings and getting drunk. Nice. Well, I'm getting drunk as well. I got 2 on the go. But yeah, I will have to go off at exactly 12. But yeah, if you give me half an hour, keep looking back, and I might. It'll say like Resident Evil stream or some bollock. Well, no, it won't. It'll say drunk stream, but it'll be me playing a Resident Evil game. I won't be playing it. It'll just be paused on it, and in the corner will be me, and you can hear me talking. Nice one, Matt. Yeah, as I say, it means a lot to me that people get something out of it. You know, yeah, it generally does. As they say, oh, you're lucky, Tactical. This was a drunk stream, and it even says it in the title, so you get away with it. That never gets mentioned ever again. Oh, you was lucky. Yes, if it wasn't a drunk one, rip the piss out of you. Joking. Lewis has got a proper channel, Mark. You check out Lewis's channel. He's got a good channel. I thought Simon was going to join in for a bit. Simon's got some very interesting stories, considering he's been in prison very recently. I have seen the new one, Stug. It looks excellent, doesn't it? I will get that. I don't know if is it only the new consoles though? You might have to wait a couple of years, maybe 8 years before I play that. Body bag. I noticed the title thing down the bottom didn't give me no donations today, sadly. Everyone's been tight tonight. Wired Motorhead. Did you see my Area 51 live stream I did? It had 1,260 people watching. That was fucking insane. That was the best live stream ever. That was. I think it does, Mark. I think it does delay the insanity. Although I think I've already got a bit. Nice one, Mark. Yeah, see, the ex-Horses boats was Simon, coincidentally. Yes, please, Tactical. Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go on YouTube. Yeah, I can't talk now. I didn't have that much to drink. When it gets to about, I don't know, you'll know when I'm drunk, Tactical. Just keep writing stop, and I'll stop. You'll know. But thank you, mate. Yeah, I'll get on. I'll ask them too if they don't mind, because obviously I'm interrupting what they're doing. But I'll go and ask them. Yeah, mad, isn't it, Lewis? Yeah, that was more than someone with like 1 million subscribers. That was, yeah. That's what I'll try it in frying pan. Right, so yeah, you may have to give me like half an hour. I'll have to because I've got to put all the shit in a bag, get out there, ask them if they don't mind, which they won't care, but you know, I ain't gonna be a cunt, and you know, I'll ask them. Hey, you never know, they might say they don't want to, but they never do. Oh, JBO, are you still on? Don't go off yet. I need to tell you something. Did you know that your last couple of videos, the comments are turned off? And if you didn't know, It may be because you haven't ticked the thing on your channel about not having kids on your videos. There's a bit not kids on your videos. You have to tick a thing to say your videos aren't aimed at children. If you don't tick that, YouTube automatically stops you having comments on your videos. Now you may have turned it off anyway, but I had noticed, Jim, that your last 2 videos didn't have comments, and I wanted to comment but I couldn't. What's my poison of choice tonight? Fucking hell, I got loads of shit. I got Lambrini, San Miguel, Birra Moretti, Stella Artois, vodka. Yeah, your last 2 videos, Jim, the comments are turned off. Yeah, I meant to try and tell you. JJR Survival, Matt. Oh, Lewis said probably even got some drain unblocker there. Well, I've got some fucking moonshine over there that probably ain't far off a fucking drain unblocker, Lewis. I'm gonna have to piss. I've been holding it in, thinking I could make it, but I ain't gonna. I couldn't hold it in no longer. Yeah, I'll come on soon. I'll go and, as I said, I'll go and ask them too. I don't think they'll care. Don't break the seal. I'll be honest with Motorhead, I've done good. I've not had a piss for nearly 2 hours. So I think I've done well for not breaking the seal. I've done it, Ted. I washed them. Fatal error. No, I hadn't pissed for 2 fucking hours, so that's good. Simultaneous micturation. Fuck's sake. I think it happens, you know. Tell you what, that's the advantage of drinking vodka and water, though. You don't need to piss all the time. It's beer that makes you piss constantly. By the way, Stug, Zed, and any of the other moderators who are on, Tactical as well, thank you for moderating tonight. I appreciate it. And anyone who shares the links. And I know a lot of you lot, there's a couple of people who aren't mods who share the Nightbot thing, so cheers. I don't need my hearing aid for later, do I? Because I won't be able to hear you. Yeah. So have a look out for about half 12ish. It does, Peter. It makes you piss like a bastard, man. When I drink vodka and water all night, sometimes I only piss like 4 or 5 times a night, if that. Drink beer, you'll piss like 16 fucking times a night, and then you have terrible hangover. What was you saying there, Wired Motorhead? What to what? That's been a good one, so I enjoyed it. I'll be honest with you, I probably won't be having a drunk live stream now for at least 2 weeks, though. I don't know what made me have the urge tonight, but something fucking uncontrollably come over me. Oh, do you want me to tell you my horrible nightmare I had? Oh, fucking, that's horrendous. This isn't what made me drink, but it was horrible. Right? I told my mum and my sister about this. Yeah, I have a hearing aid. It's in my ear now. Right. So in my dream, I somehow managed to split my eye in half. and for some reason the texture of my eye was like liver. And yeah, my eye has been split right down the middle, but I could still see through it. And I was looking in the mirror, like moving my eye back, trying to get it to line up again, hoping it would like heal. And I managed to like break off the top of my eyeball. And then, it's fucking horrible. So I sort of dug my finger in, and I accidentally like broke off the top of my eye, my actual eyeball, and like it actually came out. And then I tried to get the two pieces together, and they weren't, obviously because the top was missing. It was almost like rattling around in my eye socket. Oh, that's horrible. And I was just hoping that it would be all right, even though half of it was missing. Very fucking weird dream. Do you really do? I have weird dreams like that though. I have loads of fucking weird, really, really strange dreams. If it ain't that, I wake up and I've solved something that I've been trying to work out for ages. So it must be constantly going on in my head. Yeah, horrible dream. I think this last night and this morning I had 3 nightmares in a row. But that eyeball one probably is slingshot. Probably is. Yeah, it was horrible. And at one point, I think most of my eye was brown and the pupil was red. Really weird. Right, so it's nearly 12 now. I'm going to have to go off now. I hope you can tell I am whispering. Yeah, that's weird. I have ones about going to school and being in prison, weirdly enough. Cheers, Zed. I appreciate the moderating. Yeah, I'm being a good boy tonight. I ain't risking that again. Fuck that. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. Give it about half an hour, and I may be back. If I'm not on by say 1:45, I'm not going to be on. But I'll try to come back on. I'm going to go out now and ask them if they mind, and then I'll be back. All right. It'll be on YouTube, but I'll just be see where the StreamYard logo is. It'll be about that big. You'll be able to see me and hear me and type to me like you are anyway. Right? Thank you, everyone who joined in. I appreciate it. That was another really good night. Yeah. And hopefully I'll see you soon. If not, I'll see you next week. Right? Thank you for watching, everyone. Good night.